Hey, it's me, Matt, and now I'm going to watch the Hyrule Warriors Direct that launched here in Germany today at 5 AM. And yeah, I missed it, but I will rewatch it now. I just saw in my email program that there exists a Ganon trailer, but I didn't watch it either, so that I can react on the Direct. Nice. Okay, shall we begin? Good, let's begin. I will watch it on my father's tablet. My PC isn't working right now. Oh, it's the features trailer again. Well, kinda. It's a shorter version of it. Nice. Da dum ba da 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 dum ba. Like alone for that. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's start the Direct. I am so hyped right now.
Hello everyone. I'm Yosuke Hayashi from Koei Tecmo Games, the producer of Hyrule Warriors. Today, I'd like to give some new information about Hyrule Warriors, directly
Nice.
to you. First, I'd like to spend a little time showing you how battles progress in Hyrule Warriors,
Yep.
using the first stage in the game. As you may know, Hyrule Warriors combines two series, The Legend of Zelda and Dynasty Warriors. Based in the world of The Legend of Zelda, you can use simple controls to defeat hordes of enemies with the flashy moves and exciting one-man army action of Dynasty Warriors.
That's what I like about
On the
Hyrule
battlefield,
Warriors.
the player is not the only one facing enemies. In addition to many
Or the
Hyrulean
Dynasty Warriors
soldiers,
series in general.
other characters like Zelda and Impa will fight alongside you on the same field. Depending on the situation, characters will engage in battle chatter, and the player's objectives will continuously change. There are some enemies you can't defeat easily merely using combo attacks. When you're facing this type of enemy, you must lock onto it using the L button, close the gap, and find the right
targeting,
opening to
nice.
defeat it.
I knew it was in the game, but showing
In
it to you
Hyrule
separately
Warriors,
is
many of the
nice
gameplay
enough.
elements are based on those from the Legend of Zelda series.
Bombs. Lamp
Notice
oil.
the familiar
Bombs,
music when the
ropes.
player acquires bombs. Looks like it's time to use them right away.
Simple puzzle solving, lol.
You can throw bombs to destroy rocks, or even to attack enemies. Okay, now let's look at the map. Enemies are in red, and allies are in blue. On the battlefield, there are many keeps, and by taking over these keeps, you can increase your number of soldier bases, changing the battle situation in your favor. This red square here represents one of the keeps. Defeat the enemies in this keep to take it over. Expanding your territory to create a favorable situation for your army is the most important key to victory.
Okay. Territory control strategy.
And now, it looks like a giant boss has appeared, King Dodongo.
It's King Dodongo!
New missions will appear as battle situations change, and the victory conditions will also constantly change. Even just now, the victory condition changed to defeat King Dodongo, so you have to defeat him to clear the stage. Can't damage him much with normal attacks, but since it's a common Zelda convention to use the item you just acquired, Let's use the bombs we just got.
Nom, nom, nom. That's what I like. They kinda took the bosses and they made it that way so that you
Once
can
you
beat
complete
them
a stage,
the way you
you'll see
know.
your score on screen.
That's
You'll
very
earn
nice.
rupees and various other materials. I'll explain how you can use these later.
Knight sword. Items.
In Hyrule Warriors, you can acquire many other familiar items from the Legend of Zelda series.
Boomerang, bow,
In addition to
stuff like
destroying
that.
walls with bombs, you can attack distant enemies using arrows, climb up walls with the hookshot, and more.
And more bombs.
You have to take advantage of each type of item, and think your way through each level as you defeat enemies and explore the field. And just like King Dodongo, who I showed earlier, there are some monsters who are more easily defeated with certain items.
Slash.
For example, here's Goma. If you've played a game from the Zelda series, you've probably encountered this monster before.
Yes.
Its weak spot is its big open eye, but you can't effectively attack it with normal weapons.
Oh.
That's where the bow comes in. Use different kinds of items to battle various bosses, just like in the Legend of Zelda games.
Ooh.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma from Nintendo, and I'm a supervisor on Hyrule Warriors. I'm also the producer of the Legend of Zelda series. In
I
Hyrule
like it.
Warriors, there are many elements drawn from the Zelda series. I would like to show you one of them right now. Let's start with the Kuko. This is, of course, a past Zelda game.
Yes.
As you probably know, Kukos are a very familiar staple within the Zelda series. You'll notice them here and there in villages and towns, and you can pick one up or attack them. But if you keep attacking them, it makes them quite angry.
Quite.
Now here's a Kuko in Hyrule Warriors. You have to be
Nice.
careful in this game as well, since they will come after you if you accidentally hit them.
You
But
can
in some
fight Cuckoo
situations,
armies!
you can make them your
Fuck
ally,
yeah!
and they may be able to help you turn the battle in your favor.
What?
I'll be back
Nice.
with more in a bit.
I'm so happy right now. Characters.
Now, I'd like to spend a little bit of time introducing you to some of the playable characters in the game.
Midna, Zelda, Impa, Link,
Unlike in traditional Zelda titles,
Fi.
many characters will join the battle in Hyrule Warriors.
etc.
First up, of course, is Link. In Hyrule Warriors, he appears as a soldier training to defend Hyrule Kingdom, where Princess Zelda lives. His signature weapon is, naturally, a one-handed sword. Link is a well-rounded hero, easy to use for anyone. And he can, of course, do his famous spin attack. Now for our heroine, Princess Zelda. In the main Zelda series,
Heroine?
she normally doesn't get too involved in battles, but she is quite active as one of the playable characters in Hyrule Warriors. Her signature weapon is a rapier. With her fast and fierce combo attack, she can easily plow through monsters. But she can also create arrows of light to take down distant enemies. Impa often appears as a close advisor to Princess Zelda in the core series. Her character is
The
designed
Land
as
of
a Shiva
Truth.
soldier with a bit of Japanese flair. Her weapon is a massively powerful blade, a wide attack range. And she acts
the
on top,
ground sword,
much like a
right?
samurai. Next up, another character familiar to Zelda fans, Sheik. Much like Impa, she's a remaining survivor of the Sheikah, and we designed her in the image of a ninja. Of
Okay.
course, her true form is...
Sheik gender confirmed.
Well,
Lol.
there might be some of you who don't know, so we'll let those players try Hyrule Warriors and see for themselves. Using her harp in martial arts, she's a speedy fighter in battle. In Hyrule Warriors, we also have more special appearances by characters from 3 beloved Zelda games: Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword. First up is Ocarina of Time.
Wow.
Here's Darunia, leader of the Gorons. He swings around his giant hammer with ease, and uses brute force to knock back waves of enemies. It's a perfect fit for his dynamic personality. And if you get him in the right mood, he'll bust out some fun dance moves too.
Yeah.
Next we have Princess Ruto.
Let's
She's
dance.
also from Ocarina of Time.
Go,
She
Rudo,
can change
go.
the ground into water to attack
Fuck yeah.
enemies, or to travel from place to place. Her fighting style keeps opponents at a distance, and it's the perfect match for a Zora Princess. From Twilight Princess, Midna and Agatha join the battle. Here's the Twilight Princess herself, Midna. Just as before, it looks like her true form has been changed by someone's spell. She can
I
use
know
her
he's
hair
referencing
grab
to
her
Sia.
enemies, or to create a fist and punch them.
Shia.
Now for Agatha, the self-proclaimed princess of the Insect Kingdom. She uses her parasol as a weapon, and also dynamically attacks enemies using the power of her favorite insects. Additionally,
Ooh.
even the boss character Xanth from Twilight Princess is playable in this game. He swings around the scimitars on his hands.
He's
summons various
playable!
enemies, and can
Fuck
grow to an
yeah.
enormous size during battle. Tricking moves are definitely Xanth's specialty.
Scimitar, okay.
Next, Skyward Sword.
Gira him playable.
Fi fought alongside Link as the spirit living inside his sword. Fi moves fluidly like she's dancing, and she can transform herself into a sword to attack enemies. Her mysterious manner of speaking is present in this title as well. Demon Lord Kirihime, who relentlessly pursues Link in Skyward Sword, also appears.
He
He's
dances.
not just one of the enemies though,
Demon
he's a
Blade.
playable character too.
Hmm.
Just like in Skyward Sword, he will lead you around by the nose with a variety of sword attacks. Expect him to go all out during battle as well.
Oh, his tongue! Did you see his tongue?
In addition to characters returning from past
Oh, this is so nice. Oh, I'm
about new
so
characters
happy right now.
unique to Hyrule weapons. This is the Sorceress of Light, Lana, who takes to the battlefield for her sorcery. She happens to be one of the key characters in the story. And she always fights with all her might. She can create magic walls, and then push them. Pinch
I
both
like Lana very much. I literally don't know why so many hate her.
Okay, next up, grass cutting. I wouldn't say that cutting grass is the foundation of Zelda, but we all know it's something you definitely try out when you first acquire a sword. Cutting grass is not
Yeah,
just
the
some
first
simple action
thing
you do to while
you
away time,
do
though.
in the Zelda
Sometimes
game is
it's
cutting
hard to
grass
see
after you
things,
get
or even
your
something that
sword.
makes you wonder, how'd that get in there? Worry not. You can cut grass in Hyrule Warriors 2. I hear that they even considered adding a stage where all you do is chop up grass. But unfortunately, that didn't make the cut.
Close enough. New
As
weapons.
you advance the story, some characters will unlock new weapons. For example, the Fire Rod for Link,
And the Naginata for Impa.
the Wind Waker for Zelda,
Aha. They didn't
and a
forget its
sphere
name.
with the power of a Deku Tree for Lana. With different weapons, you can enjoy completely different actions. So try them all out and find your favorite one.
Of course.
Here's an example.
Ooh. Cuckoos. Yeah, Summoning Gate.
Each warrior has character-specific special attacks. Using these special attacks will let you defeat a large number of enemies at once.
Oh
In
yeah.
this title, we also added a new system called Focus Spirit. Fill your magic gauge and release it to use Focus Spirit. This will temporarily increase your character's abilities. So try to use it at key moments in battle, along with the right special attacks.
Body slam.
Next, let's talk about bomb shoes. Bomb shoe is a type of mouse-shaped bomb that moves forward automatically.
And they show it with
In Ocarina of
Phantom
Time,
Hourglass,
there
nice
was a
one.
bowling like
And Ocarina of Time.
In Hyrule Warriors, bomb shoes now look like this. They're huge. No longer mouse-sized. They're more like giant capybara, with giant explosions to match. Back in a bit.
Stages.
It's not just the characters that are different from those in the core Zelda series. Since we created this unique game based on the Legend of Zelda franchise, the locations used in each battle are inspired by locales that will be familiar to all Legend of Zelda fans.
Da 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 da! I like those remixes. This is so nice. Da ba da da ba dum ba dum. 5.
Lake Hylia from Ocarina of Time.
It's quite a large stage, I have to say. But I still want to know why Link fights Goron later in the game. Gorons.
And Twilight Field from Twilight Princess.
Da-dum, ba-da, da-da.
There are more stages inspired by the Zelda universe, mainly from these 3 titles. We hope you will enjoy them all.
Okay. Oh, no more
Next we
time.
have Chain Chomp. Originally, Chain Chomp
Don't
was
say there are
from
chain
Mario
chomps
game,
in this game.
but somehow he made a guest appearance in a 2D Zelda game. I hear it started because Mr. Tezuka, who was working on Mario games back then as well, jokingly put one in a Zelda game. This is Chain Chomp in Hyrule Warriors.
Weapon
He's
skins?
now a weapon. Ouch!
I'm speechless.
Characters level up as you use them in battle. Each character starts with certain stats, and by defeating more enemies and gaining experience, they can level up.
Level up.
When you defeat certain monsters, they might drop various materials.
Yay.
Using these materials, you can craft different types of badges that will enhance the warrior's stats. There are many types of enhancements.
I just hope that you can
They
fill
can increase the
all
weapon's number of
bench
attacks,
marks.
create longer combos, extend
So-
focus spirit time, increase the number of times you can use special attacks and potions, and so on. By leveling up and creating badges, you can greatly enhance a character's stats.
Bam. Flipping the earth.
Sometimes, you may acquire new weapons during battle.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
Some of them may have special abilities, called skills. There are several varieties of skills.
What?
Some of them increase attack damage, or perhaps increase the chance of finding hearts.
Okay.
When there is an empty skill slot, you can fuse the weapon with another one to increase the weapon's skills.
Okay, I have to get a
The
closer
harder
look
the
at
battle,
this.
the higher the chance of enemies dropping
Later,
weapons.
maybe.
So try battling and fusing to create your own ultra-powerful weapons.
Next up, we have the moon from The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask.
Now the fanboys are raging. Now the
In
fanboys
Majora's
are
Mask, once the moon hits the ground, it's
are going like crazy.
It made for a very tense atmosphere for the player. In Hyrule Warriors, the moon works like this. Use a hookshot on the moon and... Ha! It never occurred to me to use the moon like that.
Nice. They knew it before, maybe. Adventure mode! Fuck, yeah.
Alright, now I have another exciting mode I'd like to talk about.
Give me online mode and I'm happy.
Take a
Lol.
look. This looks like a screen from a classic Zelda game.
Yeah, from the first one.
However, what you're actually looking at is an all-new adventure mode. It's a unique experience that combines the items of Zelda with the gameplay of Hyrule Warriors in a new way.
Okay. Water bomb.
What you see now is the map in adventure mode. Every block on the
Oh.
grid represents one stage with its own unique victory condition.
And this is like...
Once the battle starts,
Oh.
you'll be transported to the world of Hyrule Warriors.
Okay.
After you fulfill the victory condition, the grid next to the stage will be unlocked, and you can move forward. In some of the maps, you can select the command Search. Using the exploration items you collect on the map, you can find hidden items. This is a bit similar to classic Zelda games. If you are successful at exploring, hard-to-find items like new weapons and heart pieces will sometimes appear as rare victory prizes. Find treasure through exploration.
I still don't know what that is.
As you advance in adventure mode, you can also unlock new playable characters.
Maybe I
And
should
some
have read
weapons
the
only
text, huh?
available in this mode. So, please try it out.
Of course I will.
Next we have...
School to love.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Ah, it's a gold sculpture. Longtime players will remember these guys from their collections. And the more you find, the more items you get.
I know them too good.
Of course, they're always hiding in odd places that make you say, hey, why are you hiding there? Finding them is always a challenge.
Yes.
Of course, they are hiding in Hyrule Warriors as well.
Nice.
You hear that? It's coming from the direction of a gold sculpture, so you can find it by following the sound. Okay, see you in a sec.
Two-player co-op.
In Hyrule Warriors,
No, I'm
just
curious.
like in previous Dynasty Warriors titles, you can enjoy a two-player co-op mode with your family and friends. However, since we have the Wii U gamepad, instead of splitting the TV screen, we made it so each player can have his or her own screen,
Ooh, it's
TV
nunchuck,
monitor,
okay.
or the gamepad screen. This might be a little technical, but in two-player mode, in order to process both screens simultaneously, the screen resolution is reduced slightly compared to when you're playing in single-player mode.
I don't care.
That said, just like when you're playing by yourself, we made sure the gameplay is as exciting and fun as it is in single-player. Of course, when you're playing single-player, off-TV mode is also available. Hyrule Warriors is a collaboration title between The Legend of Zelda and Dynasty Warriors. But, at the same time, it's a fun spin-off Zelda title. So, we made sure to add many fan-favorite elements. Hyrule
Why
Warriors
you not give
will
us
be released in
online?
North America on September
Man.
26th. That's it for today's presentation. Thank you for watching.
And now they're showing the Ganon trailer, I'm right?
For our final bit, we're showing off a character you simply cannot forget to mention when discussing Zelda games.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching.
That... Oh, his design is so nice. The Demon King Ganondorf. That means no demise, but kinda demise. It's based on his design. We got 2 in 1. Nice. Double sword. Yeah. This is badass. But from where I got the... Never mind. Nice. Yeah! Fett. Me approves. A piece of art. But Demon King costume set, okay? That's the Power DLC pack, I guess. Yeah, Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. Nice. Try a Princess and now Demise, hopefully. It would just fit too good. Yeah! Oh. Okay. Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf. Okay. These are Zelda-based costume sets instead of character ones, I guess. Skyward Sword costume set. Skyward Sword Link, Skyward Sword Zelda, and hopefully Demise. Or not? I think not. Since they didn't show him. Ah, okay. No Demise. Oh, that presentation was so nice. Whoa, I still... I mean, the Cuckoos, Grime and Ganondorf, that is... and all of those are playable. And how Ganon kicked that treasure chest to get a piece of art. It lets warm my heart. It just fills my heart with rainbows. And yeah, literally. I can't wait. I must have this game now. It's like... it's like waiting for Super Smash Bros, you know? But I'm more hyped about Hyrule Warriors and I want to get it. Okay, the release is in a month, on the 19th in Europe. And yeah, I have the chance to play that game on the Gamescom, luckily. So yeah, first-hand experience. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that reaction video. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye.